the thick of it.
Is there? I can't back out all the way to show off the KitKat's menu.
I mean,
Unless,
you can
like,
close it out and redo it.
Oh shit. Oh, I actually did do it. Fuck. Okay, I just accidentally switched accounts. I can switch it back in a second though.
No worries.
There it
Sign-in
is.
status change occurred.
Yeah, good. That's what I want. Go.
So want me to do it?
Oh yeah.
guess
Oh
so.
shit. Okay. I'll switch it back in a sec. Just press anything. There we go. And the X. Okay, me. There we go. But yeah, no, like see like the character designs and shit, like the art style on this is fucking impeccable.
Try your button. See if it'll take it.
It should take it.
Okay.
There we go. So we're back. So it's loading. So yeah, this is the Ascent. It's I've literally been stuck on this game for a minute now. It's incredibly fun. The guys who worked on this did a fantastic job. It has fantastic music. It really sticks to like what its setting is. But the opening is fantastic, and the world building in this is pretty cool. So we're gonna try and do some couch co-op, see how this all works out.
All right.
I'm not gonna use my same character or the second one that I have. So I'm just gonna host a new game.
So is this twin stick shooter, top down?
It works kind of like twin stick. The main way how it works. Oh, you can actually pick my character? Are you fucking serious? Oh, don't do that. You're gonna be super overpowered.
I think I just hit an open space.
Yeah, if you hit an open space, we'll just start with brand new scrubs.
Oh,
but
it goes up to 4. Okay.
It works like a twin stick shooter. It has, I guess the best way I can say it is like twin stick feels too simple. Like a twin stick is like, you know, move around and then you point and shoot with the other controller. This one kind of feels more like how Zelda has, like, where you have a certain set of items and equipment and you can kind of work with that. It has certain limitations here and there, but basically the more higher your level, the more of a chance you'll have at, like, you know, just taking on way stronger enemies. But there's also like a separate leveling system for your firearms.
Oh, okay.
So we'll go ahead and give this a shot and see how you enjoy it. The opening is really fucking cool.
Does he open and play every time you start a new session?
Yep. And like, when I say that like they designed this game straight up for the new consoles, it is 100% apparent because it takes like forever for it to load on my shit. Like it takes a long time, but like maybe it's just because, you know, you and I grew up especially on older consoles, like back in the day, like 64 and PlayStation. Whenever you had like a long load time, you always like knew it was gonna be something good. Yeah. So it has that same feeling for me. I know it's nostalgia and not like it's not very efficient, because if you play this on a newer console, it's gonna be
a lot quicker,
lightning fast. But it's honestly really impressive that my original Xbox with a 1 terabyte can still handle this fucking game.
Oh, you just have a regular Xbone? You don't have the whatever the newest one variant of that is?
New ones yet, because my main issue is that I have a lot of stuff for Fallout 4 mods on here.
You don't want to have to go through
I have to go back through and redo that for another 6 months to get it loaded properly. And that's way too much effort.
That's fair.
It's also expensive. I tried my best not to have the money for this right now. But yeah, no, it's just a 1 terabyte, just an OG. It's literally the most unspecial console on the planet.
That's fair. I still have launch year PS4, and I would play Dead by Daylight with the guys every now and again. There was a recent patch that fixed it, but it made it sound like my PS4 was taken off in orbit.
Oh no.
Oh no. I don't know what code it was, but it was running something at max, and the fan just did not like it.
Trying hard to overcompensate for it.
It did not like it.
Oh no.
They finally fixed it, and I think it was, what, 4 years out now?
Damn, really? Oh, but look at these visuals, dude. This is nice. This is all in engine.
Oh, it's all in engine.
Yes, none of this
not pre-rendered.
Nope.
Wow. Most pay the hefty price of passage by contracting away their lives to the corporations and indentured laborers called indents. That's fair. That's a fair name for that. Slaves in all but name.
Yep, just the name's good. It's funny, I was fanatical with the audio settings last night when I was just kind of giving it a playthrough, and they have a mode for the audio called indent mode, and I didn't know what it was. I thought it was just like a goofy name for headphones only. But no, it's like you yourself are actually walking around the environments, because it makes the environmental audio like basically a lot louder, and your footsteps are more noticeable.
That's definitely an immersion thing.
It really is, and even firing the guns, you can. It sounds like you can actually hear like the firearm reverberate off the hallways that you're running through and stuff.
That was a setting they put in towards the end just because they could.
They probably did. I mean, they've been doing a very good job of like patching it through and like making this game really effective. Because I'm pretty sure it's a team of developers. Like this is a very independent game. But like, look at all the stuff they have in these environments. There's so much detail.
Oh yeah, they went real good.
They went hard in the paint on this, man. So okay, here's our two chaps.
So you pick it first, or do I pick first? I don't know how this works.
Okay, yeah. So it looks like I'm going first.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna make a real angry dude.
It's a shoot bang boy.
Yeah. So you get a lot of pretty good options.
Oh, this is not Asian developers, so your black isn't darkness. Got it. It's close enough.
It's close enough, but it's not really that bad. And then you can also do like little tattoos.
Okay.
They're not gonna super matter, but I think it's great that you have these little options to kind of separate them.
Yeah.
So,
more options than less in character customization is always better.
That's pretty good. I think my last two characters I kind of went with simpler stuff like that. Okay, Zero is nothing. So this is just a nothing option.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give my boy the Yakuza sleeve.
Alright.
And then for his face, see, we got like those little cybernetic dots. Got the black bars. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go with that. That looks pretty cool.
Alright.
So that's gonna be his look. And then now, this is gonna kind of determine how your character's icons are gonna be in terms of where you see them on the stage. So I would definitely go with like a bright color for their starting color.
Okay.
So for mine, I'm gonna make his. We're gonna go red, and then support color goes black. So that's everything. And it's weird. This game has like a little gimmicky thing where in certain areas of the game you have a higher chance of unlocking like certain skins or like camos, but for some reason they don't really carry over that effectively. So you every time you like load in, you won't actually have access to it.
Maybe it's a run thing, or maybe it's like a small bug.
I think it's either. I can't determine if it's either or, but I try to treat it like it's just like a thing like that. But it's kind of interesting because you get to try out new stuff and you just don't have a chance to actually see how they are like all the time. Like I've picked up multiple different skins on other playthroughs, and it sucks that I can't like access them right here, but there is a way to get them here.
Oh, they're character based, not
so they're just based on like your run only on that run. Like when you die, you don't lose them, but if you quit out and you come back in, then you lose them.
Okay.
So okay, we're gonna go with the much upcaster look. So that's gonna be my guy. Yep, that's mine. Okay, now it's here.
All right. So we're gonna be a cutie girl.
Alright, cutie.
Let's see.
I like how you and I are not deviating on like this stuff.
Kind of like that one. Let's see. Pigment, we're too dark. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine.
And then
These things. I kinda did like this one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. We're gonna synchronize.
Let's see. What button did you use to rotate?
For what? Oh, it's a control stick. Right control stick. Is it? Oh, is it left trigger, right trigger? Hold on, do I have to do it for you? No, it's weird.
That's so weird. Oh well, that's all right. I just wanted to see what it looked like on his body.
Because I know the number 3 is like the black bars, so it's more like sectioned off like tattoos. Number 2 is the camo, is the Yakuza tat, and the other one is the more like digital.
Blue or magenta. I don't like that sleek purple and the magenta. Let's do the magenta and the. No, that's too dark. Fusion pink.
Your secondary color is not going to come up as much for your icon when you're running around. Like you won't be able to notice it, but it will add like it will add flair to when you get like armor and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it won't come up unless like a certain like armor piece you get later on will actually affect it.
Does that say speed crust? Crush?
Speed crush.
We're gonna be speed crush.
It's basically, it's literally this universe's F-Zero. So there you go. See, so that's why I wanted you to pick brighter colors that would kind of differentiate.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? I just realized. Since I'm player 1, I didn't pick any blue in mine, but you didn't pick any red. So it looks like because I'm player 1, I'm blue, so you're player 2, you're red. I didn't know that. Oh, my bad. So right up there at the top, we have our little Robinoid telling us what's going on. Long story short, basically we're being sent down here to take care of like a sewage problem.
That's Doc.
Oh, let me see if tutorials are on real quick because it'll go through it with us.
Okay.
There we go. And I also lowered camera shake and I also lowered vibration because you get some stuff later in the game where you can literally... It's crazy. I didn't know this. They actually have it set up. You know how like now newer consoles and controllers...
The haptic feedback?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they also have it where you can separate the controllers, or at least the different triggers. You get a certain upgrade later on later in the game where you can actually feel the difference. It's pretty cool. What I mean is that every footstep you take in the game, you can actually feel each vibration, each trigger.
That sounds neat and immersive, but I could also see that being a little annoying.
I feel it. Yeah, it's really strong too. So yeah, this is basically our opening stage, and we're exactly where we should be, down the dumps. Here, hit A real quick. There we go.
Maybe you're a first player, so you do the data stuff?
Maybe. That's weird though.
That is weird.
Fine. So everything is maintenance log. Everything's as functional and broken at the same time as always. The soups are doing their job. Flying scraps are welling through little silicone hearts content. And I still don't really get what the walking monos are up to. All in a day's work. Signed, Byron.
All in a day's work.
So yeah, monobots are what you see kind of running around down here. The little robots kind of doing their thing. They're just doing maintenance and stuff.
Ah, gotcha.
So we gotta figure out what's going on. If you hit up on the D-pad, it'll show you the little way marker.
Okay.
And now we're gonna get our ding. So crouching
is B.
Crouch. And then what they don't tell you is that with your normal A button move, which is just your dodge roll, you can actually just quickly go through these.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if you just hold A and just run through it,
oh,
boom.
okay. I got stuck.
Oh, there you go. Also, like, look at you're gonna see some like robot designs down here where they're actually disgusting. Like, I love these. I love everything about the way how this game looks.
Oh yeah, it looks grimy. I like it.
And it's crazy because like the whole first area, everything about this, just soup kitchen, just grimy. Look at that bug over there on the wall. Look at it, looks like a giant tick. So gross.
You gotta make it efficient. Sometimes it doesn't look nice.
Yeah. Hey, whatever works. Design this bug look like a trick.
Interacting with stuff.
It doesn't come in that often, but yeah, as long as you hit stuff, it actually does. No, you did it. You hit it right. Yeah, if you're holding down Y, that's actually your cyber deck. Because you're also a part-time hacker. Oh, investigate that bot, dude. It's dead and shit. Stuff off. We got some U-creds.
Is that this game's currency?
Yep.
And then mission status is up on the D-pad. Okay.
So we're just gonna see what's going on. Looks like the guy who hired us down here, Poon, wants us to. Oh, boxes.
Is his name fucking Poon?
Yep, his name is Poon.
Stupid.
But Poon sent us down here to see what's going on. He sent someone else down here a while ago, but see what's happened to him.
Oh, he got fucked up.
Looks like he did get fucked up. So it's just extremely how, as you keep going, you're gonna progressively gain more stuff on the map. Let's talk to our boy over here.
Oh, he's ugly.
So,
yeah, he's not the best.
Finally sent back up. Guess the problem was to reach the stack top, so Poon would have left me here to be scavenged.
So we didn't get to hear Poon talk about it, but basically there's a sewage problem up in a what is it called, a layer up of the arcology that we're in.
Okay.
And there's literally sewage just like completely covering like apartments and shit.
Gross.
So we're literally down here just to fix up and figure out the problem, which. If you believe it, it's going to take more than a pipe wrench to actually figure it out.
Does it need that Gordon Freeman charm?
We are gonna, yeah, actually, I think the best way to put it is we're gonna go 100% Gordon Freeman doing this.
well, pound.
So
Right.
if you wanna get some more info about certain things right here, you can go and ask him. Oh, I guess I gotta pick for you.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think it's player one oriented. I'm just kind of backseat.
Do you have any? Do you have anything you're more interested to see from these from the selection right here? I think his name is. Is his name Truman? No, Tremor, something like that. Starts with a T. Basically, he's letting us know that we should have came packing some heat, and there's also going to be a group of beasts down here called pharaohs. They are ugly sons of bitches, but I guess they actually feed off of and live off of like the gunk and the stank down here, so that's why they're able to make so many and breed.
Yeah, evolution will do that.
Yeah, they're fucking cool. You just want to go ahead and go through and see
Yeah,
what's
let's just
going on?
run
Way
through it.
back's clear now, right? Right. I'm gonna hobble back upstairs, find cheap soup poon, and, well, do nothing, I guess. I've lifted the lockdown.
He's-
Good luck.
He's very much a man of the job. He's just like, well, I get mad at my boss. So yeah, you're heading over that because it looks
So I think that's the right way. So over here is probably just extra stuff.
Yep. Oh yeah, right here. So,
Fuck is this?
this is actually a this is literally a think of it as a computer in sleep mode. This whole thing is actually what's running the sewage management system down here.
Oh, so it's asleep and we gotta react.
We gotta figure out what's going on first down this way and see if there's a blockage or something, and then we're gonna come back and take care of it.
Okay.
So we're gonna see what's going on.
The only way to travel.
If you see any box, just fucking smack into him.
Hacking the environment. Okay, so that's pressing the Y. Doors and chests you can have protected by more and more complicated ice. Okay.
So we have to take a look at our stuff right here. So here's our select menu. So you can actually go ahead and take a look and see what's going on with your equipment and everything.
Okay.
One of them that I didn't know about for a while was that if you just go to character and cyber deck, you can actually see what you have equipped. Oh, it doesn't change. That's so lame, actually. I was kind of hoping. Okay, so this game has a lot to do with like visual design, and I was really hoping that your your cyber deck would actually change visually depending on what upgrade you got later on.
Oh, but it doesn't.
It unfortunately does not. I guess they all look the same, but I still think it's charming that you get to at least get a look at it. But every single one of your as you keep progressing, you'll basically be able to do more stuff. So if you see right there in the upper right, it gives you like a direct description of what your thing can do so far.
Okay.
As you keep playing and as you keep finding like better equipment, you'll be able to do more options like unlock doors, chests, later on ATM machines, and then also equipment like turrets and stuff. It's
Okay.
really fucking cool. And then from here you can also see like things like bounties. As you keep playing, sometimes you'll find special enemies where they have a higher health pool, and if just by killing them you'll be able to not only get extra equipment, but also you can run down to a bartender later and like cash in on their kill.
Okay.
Loadout. So I think you and I both have one of the same thing right now, which is the P1 Protector. It's basically a standard pistol. It looks like just a regular revolver, but it's not going to take like reloading or nothing like that. It's fairly quick. Let's go ahead and get started right here. So the way how the game works with the switch stick, if you start moving with the right stick on you, you will have a laser kind of point out.
Okay, and then that just determines where we're gonna shoot.
But it also determines what height you're shooting at. So certain enemies will actually need a certain type of height in order for certain firing. So you're gonna see right now that just holding left trigger and firing is not gonna actually do much for us. Looks like you got nice.
Shoot and reload. Reload with the X button?
Yep.
Okay.
It'll reload after you empty the clip. If you just want to get it done right away, you can just hold X. So yeah, just shoot these bad boys.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of playing a role in isometric stuff.
Yeah.
That makes things really weird and complicated.
It does add an extra level to like the combat in this, but I actually do appreciate it a lot. So we have some more bad guys down here. Let's go and see what's going on. This game definitely encourages going off the beaten path just to like gain the most equipment or like efficiency you can. Also just killing stuff is just gonna help you out.
Did I I take more damage, or did you take more damage?
No, you go ahead and take the health pack. There you go.
Okay,
So at the bottom there,
bottom
you can
left
see.
is,
Yep. So like with our colors, you're under red, red and blue. So it looks like we can't get through here. Can we? It appears we cannot.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and bounce back.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah, firing in this is pretty good. The protector, as long as you like are able to pull the trigger, you'll basically fire as quick as you need to and reload the trigger.
Is it ammo infinite or?
Yeah, ammo's infinite. We don't have to worry about losing ammo at any point.
Okay, left trigger. Does
So here we
it.
go. So this is where it's teaching you how to aim high. Oh, I think you actually got to do it since you actually triggered it. There we go. So yeah, if you just hold it while they're up in a higher position, we can actually shoot them on top of the staircase before they actually get to. But once they get down to our level, we actually have to fire. Aiming high with later on in the game with like certain enemies, like the regular human enemies, it'll actually allow us to like basically get better critical hit rates.
Okay.
Okay, so this area is clear. Do you want to go ahead and hack the board real quick?
Did I not hit the button for it?
You just gotta hold it, go up to an access it. Just hold this.
Oh, okay.
Diagnosing.
Chris and I were going through Half-Life 1 a
Reporting
while
really?
ago. We haven't beaten it yet, but
Energy fluctuations
there was a
affecting WMD
there was a
system.
moment where they wanted you to hold the action button to like keep turning the wheel to open a door. But at no point up to that point, it told us that we could hold the button for different effects.
Oh no.
So we kept hitting it and the door wouldn't open all the way. We were there for like 10 minutes.
Oh no. That's bad. How many episodes were you in on that already? Like what level was that in?
I think that was approaching episode 13 or something like that.
Man, that's pretty in. Oh, don't shoot the robots.
Oh. Do they get mad?
Not yet, but like sort of
But they
a later part of the game, they will start letting you know, like, hey, don't do that. It's bad. Yeah, but like, I mean, just like the visuals of this game are like genuinely some of my favorites. Like, there's so many lighting effects going on. Like the light coming through on the fan right here, where you can actually see the fan rotating slowly. It's cool as shit.
What was that one game we played? Have you seen, fuck, what's it called? I have to look it up, but it's got a very similar thing. Run over or Runner or something? Runner, I think it's Runner. Very similar style, but it's heavily accented with reds and black.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. No, I have not heard of that. To be fair, I haven't been keeping up with anything as of late. Literally, it's just been this and like trying to make Fallout 4 into a perfect game.
No, that's fair.
That's like just my hobby. I haven't literally kept up with any games. This came out, I think, a while back, and it immediately came on Game Pass. So I'm like, oh, cool, I'll give this a shot. And now I genuinely gonna buy it. Whoops. You're good. It's alright.
I see movement and I just shoot.
I mean, that's honestly a fair take to take. I don't know if there's any repercussions for doing it because, like,
They just tell you not.
yeah, there's a point later in the game where they just start rambling on about how, like, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. You're getting paid to, like, you know, not suck. And it's like, I mean, that's fair. But, like, no one's got mad at me before. Alright, so looks like this is all getting taken care of. Great. Oh, watch out. Honestly, the most important thing for us at the moment is just trying to wrangle as many kills as we can. Because every single time we level up, we get 3 skill points. And you can dump them into any stat. There we go. You can dump them into any stat that you feel will go with your playstyle.
Neat. Dumping it all into strength and punch everything.
Well, unfortunately, there's not a lot of melee in this unless we get a specific move later in the game.
Damn.
But you can actually become pretty melee focused. You just have to be really sparing with your skill set. Since I kind of know how the skills are going to play out later on, we can definitely set you up sooner rather than later.
Uh-huh.
All right. Oh, neutrals. So basically, sometimes if you look at the mini map up there,
Uh-huh.
go to Help B.
Actually, I
You'll
can
actually
see
see that we have, instead of red dots on the map, we have orange. Orange dots basically mean that they won't interact. Okay, see? So if you back up real quick, like take a step back, they won't try and fuck with us right now. But if we get too close and if we try to interact with them, then they'll start fighting back.
Okay.
So it doesn't really come into play super hard, but if you literally just take your time and just wait back, they won't mess with you. But if you get too close to their range, then they'll start fighting for the wall.
Okay.
There we go. So they're gonna start trying to kick our ass now. Or just melee centric, so it's no big deal. We just kill some turbo thugs.
Turbo thugs, and then weapons we can find on the ground. Okay.
Alright, so I think, does it matter who picks it up? Do we both get it?
Test it out. You can swap your weapons with Y. Okay.
Oh, okay. Looks like I'm the only one who got it.
Yeah, so it's gonna be one of those loot-based games. You gotta share it. You gotta
Initiate.
compete for it.
Alright, well, since I took that, you go ahead and take the supervisor hat. So you've got armor, and I've got a gun. So let me take a look.
I think we actually both got the armor.
What?
Okay, so I think the guns are.
So they have to be shared. Maybe. I don't know. That's weird. Okay, but we both have helmets now, so at least we got that going on. Still got the free flow pants. Derp. Okay, augmentations. We will get to all this in a second. I can definitely explain that a lot easier than
Let me
the
see.
game
Oh,
can.
no button.
It's gonna be select, so just the squares.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it looks like you did get it. So go to loadout. And then secondary. Yep, you did get it. Alright, sickness.
So I just gotta set it then. Okay.
There you go. So it's just basically a SMG, so you just swap over to that instead of just firing all the time. Actually, the Habit PEW is one of my favorites. It's actually going to be my next go-to.
Okay.
So we're gonna, I guess we should investigate this dude. He's gonna help back. How are you doing on health? You doing pretty
We're good.
So we've already activated this.
Yeah, I heard it that way. Open the chest.
Yeah, but like the game, like after a while, the game will have a hard time starting to load, like get this stuff loaded on my console just because it has all this stuff ready to go from the get-go.
Yeah.
But it's really I love this game.
Oh no, it's fun. I can see why.
Yeah, usually it's right up my alley. It's got like so much heart in it. Voice acting in it's really great. I think everyone worked on a really good job. When it first came out, it had like maybe one or two struggles. Like one of the side missions you couldn't really complete because even though you would clear an area, it wouldn't actually like consider it cleared, so it was kind of stuck in limbo.
Oh, it's one of those progression modes.
Yeah, but they already patched that. One thing I can say is that the guys who are working on this, they've done a fantastic job.
That's good.
Just like keeping this stuff efficient and working properly.
Speaking of small teams, there's a game that they showed off the last couple of days was Gamescom, and they showed off this game called Silence of the Lamb. It's a weird, cutesy-looking, fucked up Devolver game.
Is that occult one where you
Yeah,
get
that's
to like
the
run your
occult
own
one.
crew? That looks so adorable and super fun. I
That
actually
was-
really would like to play that.
According to the reveal of it, and they talked about it, it's made by a 35-year-old man who works on it while watching his daughter.
Real talk. Mad props to that guy. Have you already tried using your submachine gun?
I haven't yet. I was gonna wait till we got more aliens. Well,
You are super good with that trigger finger. That's incredible.
to my detriment.
I mean, hey, it doesn't really. Our boss, the guy who owns us right now, technically doesn't fucking care what we do as long as we get the job done. So it's all good. It's really funny that you just either just like, oh, that moved. So we're gonna head up here, turn this robot back on, and this game has a lot of really cool lore, like the way how all these programs work. Like,
Oh, yeah.
since you actually booted it up, we get to watch this thing come alive. Check this shit out.
That's super neat.
Isn't it? Oh, it's so cool to watch. Like, if there's anything like visually, this game is pure eye candy.
Animating that probably took them a while to get going right.
And the thing is, this game is having so many animations at once. Like, there's so much going on every single time.
About time. I know I promised you a bonus, but no.
Oh, we're not getting a bonus.
Revenue is below target. Quotas haven't been met. My hands are tied.
It's
Yada
not.
yada. Take
Why
your
would an
pick.
employer
Now
keep
get back here. There's a lift in East Stack. It's acting up. Almost forgot. If you run into a workshop,
Oh, Trumer, that's his name.
down there, you can tell that
The exec's
slackhead
pronounced
he's on
Trummer.
my eternal
There's only
shit
one,
list.
not two.
Boon out.
Drummer.
Yep. All right, so we did our job. Let's go ahead and head back up. Where it looks like you already gave us a new assignment.
Neato.
We gotta go fix an elevator.